Hi, my name is MizNuNu. You may ask why MizNuNu? Well, in 2011, I'm a new person. So now I'm MizNuNu. I'm here to provide encouraging words and inspirational thoughts. I may have to say something funny. And I'll keep it real with you because at the end of the day, I'm a real chick. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida, aka Duval County. I graduated from Reball, class of 2002. And I also graduated from the University of Florida. Yeah, I'm a Gator, diehard Gator, bleed orange and blue, class of 2006. So now I just have been working, and recently I went back to school at the University of North Florida to pursue my master's. But I just want to take some time out today to, maybe encourage you ladies out there, or the fellas too. Maybe I encourage you fellas to treat your ladies better. If I touch one person with my message, I've accomplished what I wanted to do. So hey, what is the topic of today? I talked to one of my friends yesterday, and she was calling me because she was going through, of course, relationship issues, like we all do. It's a part of life. As I told her, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. A lot of times women experience a lot of things that men don't. Women are sometimes more emotional than men are. And we're willing to give more in a relationship than men are. But I've learned in my experiences being in a relationship that you should give what you're given. If he gives you 10, you give 10. There should never be one person in a relationship giving more than the other person. Because at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, you will feel used if you're that person that gave more than the other person in your relationship. And a relationship is about give and take. Both people should grow in a relationship. If you see that you're not growing with the person that you're with, you may need to reevaluate your situation. Because it's very important. Relationships aren't easy. It does take work. But you have to understand you have to have two willing parties. You can't do it on your own. If you're willing to do it, but your partner isn't, it's not going to work. And you wonder, man, I'm trying and I seem to get nowhere. Again, two willing parties. It takes work. But again, in relationships, like we've all been in relationships, we've all been hurt, we've all cried, but we get over it. And then you become a better woman for the next person that you're with. And you have to understand, if the person that you're with doesn't appreciate you for the person that you are, they don't appreciate your worth, it's not worth it. Never lose yourself in a relationship. Never try to change anyone in a relationship. They're going to be who they are, and just let them be who they are. Either you accept them for who they are, or you move on and find what you need and what you want. We hear that all the time. I know it's easier said than done, because trust me, I've been there. I've had people that I've cared so much about, but they weren't given the same in return. But I know my worth. I know what I have to offer. I know what I bring to the table. And if you can't appreciate the woman that I am, then hey, you're lost in another man's game. But at the end of the day, if you've given your all, you've been the best woman that you can be, they always come back. And it feels so good when you can just look at them and say, you're lost. You had your opportunity. Hey ladies, stay up. I know it may hurt. Just keep praying. When you're crying at night, just keep praying. When you feel like it's not going to get any better, just keep praying. Praying works, and prayer gets you through a lot of things. Like I said, I've been there and I've done that. I've cried plenty of days. But hey, I'm better now. And I've learned, and I've grown as a woman. But again, these are just my opinions. You don't have to like them. And there's two things you can do if you don't like them. You can not listen to me, or you can give me another way of viewing things, because I'm always open to hear how people view things and see things in a different way. I'm very open-minded and willing to learn from you too. So this is my first time doing this video, but I will have other videos coming soon with inspirational information and thoughts or different topics to talk about. You can email me at MizNuNu11 at gmail.com. That's MizNuNu11 at gmail.com. Or you can follow me on Twitter at MizNuNu11. That's MizNuNu11 at Twitter if you want to follow me. I hope I've touched somebody. I hope I encouraged someone that may be going through a difficult breakup or a heartache at this time. And just know that it'll get better. Each day, it'll get better. Time heals all wounds. It may hurt now, but it'll get easier. Just know that. And God loves you. Be blessed.